Hello, welcome to our full moon in Leo pick a pile reading. There are 3 groups of cards here, 1, 2, and 3. So just take a moment and check in with which grouping may be for you. What is working really well for me right now? What is helping me to manifest my intentions? And then the other side of that, what do I need to let go of at this time? What is getting in my way? What is no longer serving me? So once you have your number, please fast forward to the time signature. Happy full moon to those of you who picked group 1. You chose this beautiful rose quartz crystal. Of course, the rose quartz is all about love. And we have 2 tarot cards here and an oracle card. So again, the question is, what is working for me at this time? What is working against me? What do I have to be grateful for? What is it I could let go of or surrender? So for our first card, we have the tarot card, and we have the Ace of Wands. So this is pure creativity being handed to us. This is the creative spark, divine inspiration. This is the act of channeling in something from the spiritual into the physical realm. So whenever we make, produce, have a great idea, this is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is an amazing idea that is coming out of nowhere. Seemingly, it has that feeling of pure creativity, passion, and inspiration. So that is what is really fueling us and working for us at this time. So let's look at the next card. We have the 7 of Wands. So we have the same suit here. We have the wands. So again, we're working with fire. We're working with creativity. We're working with passion, inspiration. And the 7 of Wands asks us to stand up for ourselves and to continue the good fight. We have to muster a lot of strength when we see the 7 of Wands. What we can let go of at this time is the tendency to doubt ourselves, the tendency to doubt the truth of these beautiful inspirations that we're having. We're not trusting. So we can let go of doubt and fear and distrust at this time. It may also be a necessary time to enter into some conflict, because if we're asked to continue fighting a little bit longer, then at some point we need to look in our environment and realize who or what is it we're battling against? Who is fighting against us here? And then at that point, we have to muster the courage to let a person, a situation go, or we have to figure out how to come to a compromise with that person or situation in order for this divine spark, this inspiration to really come to fruition. So let's take a look at the last card. We have an angel oracle here. It says, "You found it." So "you found it" comes in with this Saint Anthony of Padua, and he is the saint of lost things. What parts of ourselves have we been losing during this conflict? What do we need to retrieve in order to be whole? Recognizing that there is divine inspiration and acknowledging that I might be blocking it in some way, purposefully or unconsciously. Once I reconcile that and work through it, then I will retrieve a part of myself. So not only is this Ace of Wands about divine inspiration coming in, it's also about reconnecting you to yourself at this time, reconnecting us to our passions at this time, and letting go of all of that stuff that is blocking us, that is preventing us from making creating, doing that which we know we love and that which we know we are meant to do. Leo brings with it these attributes of confidence, leadership. In conjunction with this Leo moon, this message of confidence, self-recognition, self-love. So all of those attributes are thematic this week. So igniting those attributes of the Leo within ourselves to gain the confidence to move things away from us that are working against us, to retrain our thoughts and feelings to become less destructive and more productive. And in that process of embracing Leo qualities, of allowing ourselves to maybe behave a little differently than we usually do, through that process, we will find this missing part of ourselves. What am I embracing? What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my connection to spirit, for my creativity. I am releasing self-doubt, negativity, self-sabotage. And in that, I am finding myself again. I am finding myself renewed. I am becoming whole through the process. Thank you for watching all the way to the very end, Group 1. I hope you found that helpful. I'm wishing you a wonderful full moon and a beautiful weekend ahead, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Hello, Group 2. Happy full moon in Leo. You chose the group of cards that have the amethyst crystal on top. A beautiful crystal all about intuition, psychic ability, the third eye chakra. So I have 2 tarot cards and an oracle card here for you. And the question again is, what is it that I can be grateful for? What is working for me right now? And what is it that I can let go of at this time? What can I let go of during this full moon? And what is working for me? Okay, so our first card is the Chariot. So this is an amazing card. This is one of the more positive and proactive cards in the tarot. This is a major arcana. This is all about spiritual connection while being in the physical world and working hard and working towards our goals. This is all about keeping balance, being the one to keep everything in check, keeping our eyes on everything so that we can move ahead quickly. The Chariot is also associated with the sign of Cancer, and we can think about the charioteer as being within his chariot and that being like his outer shell. So he has this hard outer shell, this armor protecting him. And within, just like the crab, he has this soft, emotional body within. So this is about recognizing that we are sensitive and emotional. At the same time, we have this ability to take care of ourselves. So I feel like what is really working right now is this ability to be the caretaker, to protect ourselves, to protect others while moving ahead quickly. So you've been able to juggle a lot of things at once while maintaining balance, spiritual connection, and while creating abundance in the physical world. So a lot going for you, a lot of positivity and movement is happening for you right now. So let's look at the next card. We have another tarot card, and we have the Seven of Cups. In this particular version of the Seven of Cups, we have this young girl looking towards the viewer, and it looks like maybe her mother or an older woman in the background, and then we have this sun with these 7 cups surrounding it. Now, many times this card can be interpreted as daydreaming, and having so many choices that we don't really know which one to pick. In this card, I have this feeling of a little bit of disenchantment. Like there seems to be many options, but nothing is really sticking. Maybe we had passion about one or two of these options, but because we haven't been able to move forward quickly with them or manifest them quickly, we've grown a little bit disenchanted with the whole idea. So as far as letting something go, this can be about moving away from indecision, moving away from having to have everything be perfect before we can move forward with something. Because with this Chariot card, it shows us we do have this ability to really move ahead. We have this ability to take on many things at once and be able to handle it. But with this Seven of Cups, there is an aspect here of feeling a little overwhelmed and things not moving as quickly as we would hope. So there is a little bit maybe clarification that needs to happen about what it is we really want. So I would say it is time to let go of perfection. It's time to let go of having to have everything aligned perfectly in order to move forward. So let's look at our last card. Our last card is an angel oracle, and let's see what the message is here. We have Mother Teresa showing up as an activist. So Mother Teresa gave her life to helping the sick, to sharing the word of God, and to being a light to others in this world. So if we take her example, it could be that maybe as we're letting go of things needing to be perfect, we are reminded that we just need to show up and to do the work. And sometimes it isn't always just about ourselves. With this Chariot card here, it really shows a nurturing side. It shows this ability to be the caretaker. And when our focus is off of ourselves and on to others needs, or even off of ourselves and just on to the work at hand, then we can move more quickly and not be bogged down by indecision, second-guessing ourselves, that sort of thing. So our message here is, with this full moon, we can embrace the Leo attributes of strength, boldness, positivity. Leo is associated with the sun, and even here on the Seven of Cups, the cups have shown up as a sun. So it's a reminder that everything is a gift to us. And it is our honor to be able to channel in different ideas into this world. It is our honor to be able to do the work. We can be that light, that sun, that life giver to others. We can be as radiant as the lion. If we look at this Chariot card, in this particular card, we even have a lion here on the Chariot. So we are reminded to be bold, to let go of indecision, to remember that we can handle more than one thing at once. We have the ability to handle a lot. A big call to action for us, Group 2, a big call to remember who we are, and to remember our potential, and to get working and to get active. Okay, I think I will wrap it up with that. I hope this was helpful to you. Happy full moon in Leo. Hello, Group 3. Happy full moon in Leo. You chose the group that has the beautiful clear quartz crystal. Complex and simple, really beautiful stone. And what I have here, I have 2 tarot cards and an oracle card. And the question again is, what is working for me? And what is it that I need to let go? What is working for me? What do I need to let go of during this full moon in Leo? And the first card is a tarot card. And we have the King of Swords. So this is all about mental clarity. This is a passionate, strong, yet rational and logical character, this King of Swords. He really is the ruler of his kingdom, and he has done so. He has become this leader, this ruler, through being able to balance emotion and the logical mind. He's not disconnected from his emotions, but he's able to use them as a guide. So we are embracing our ability to see clearly. We are celebrating how far we have come, our maturity. We're looking at what is it we can accomplish and do now that we couldn't do a year ago. What are all of the lessons that we've learned in the last year? How have we grown? Because there has been much growth and much to celebrate in that way. So let's look at the next card. We have another tarot card, and we have Temperance. So temperance is all about balance. Usually temperance is represented by an angel, and the angel has 1 foot in water and 1 foot on the ground, and the angel is pouring water from one vessel to another. So you can see on this card we have this woman who is holding up one vessel of water and pouring it into the other. Now, we don't know if she is pouring this down or if she is able to move the water from the bottom all the way to the top. She really is in the flow. She knows how to balance the logical, the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical. Temperance is also a reminder that we are not alone. We have a lot of guidance and guides in the spiritual realm. We have angels looking out for us. The Temperance card asks us to remain calm in the middle of stress. It's almost like we are that stillness. It asks us to be that stillness in the eye of the storm. So it may be there is a lot going on around us in our personal world, in the outer world. We are shown a way of maintaining calm, focus, and balance in the middle of all of that. So when we look at these two together, we have this King of Swords, and this particular deck has a very ravishing, robust King of Swords. He's very much in his body. He is not detached. He is not the stoic King of Swords. He is the King of Swords who has been able to integrate his emotional body with his rational mind, along with his soul and spiritual side. All of this has come together. Then we have this Temperance card that encourages that journey towards wholeness through balance, through moderation and patience. So let's take a look at the last card. We have an angel card here, and let's see what the message is. We have steady progress. And this is Saint Teresa of Lisieux. One way that Saint Teresa makes herself known to those who pray to her, believe in her, work with her, is she offers signs along the path. And the signs that she offers are roses. So we can make a prayer to Saint Teresa, and for confirmation, we can pray to see red roses or yellow roses. So this card is this beautiful blend of personal responsibility with making steady progress. That's all about patience, along with this leap of faith, this leap into the unknown, along with this promise that we are supported in the spiritual world. We all have a spiritual part of ourselves. We all have that part of ourselves that can engage in spiritual practice, that can take leaps of faith, that can welcome in meditation and even prayer. So the message for us, Group 3, for this full moon in Leo is about having patience, finding balance, and believing and knowing that we are on our path, recognizing how far we have come, how much progress we have made, and we are still making. As far as what we are embracing these great strides we have made. We are embracing patience. We are grateful for the balance that we have found and will continue to find. And what we are letting go of during the full moon in Leo is rigidity, getting stuck in our own mind, getting stuck in the past, overindulgence. The message today asks us to recognize our progress and to be proud of that. And in that we find the Leo characteristic, the lion's pride. We are asked to take pride in ourselves and how far we've come. And we are asked to continue doing what we are doing. If you are tempted to quit something at this time, this is not the time to do that. This is the time to keep moving ahead at a slow, steady pace, steady progress, and we will reach our goals. We will continue to grow and continue to mature. Okay, I think I will leave it with that. Group 3, thank you for watching all the way to the very end. I am wishing you a beautiful full moon in Leo. Bye for now.